Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It is Hunter, and today we're going to be doing a store tour of the Canadian Tire in Fredericton, New Brunswick. Now let's go inside. Okay, so now that we're inside, I'm going to start from the back and work my way up to the front. So we have some cool stuff here. We have, it's a misting cauldron, so it has a water mister in it, and it has LEDs inside of it, so it lights up, which is cool, and that's made by a Jemmy, as well as this animated Reaper in crystal ball. His head, I believe, like swivels around. I've had one of these before. They're pretty neat. We also have a Scarecrow pumpkin down here, made by Techie Toys. Now that is pretty cool. I like that. It doesn't say that he has a price tag at the moment, and I don't think that there's anything on the tag here saying how much he costs, but he is definitely awesome. Then the Reaper in the crystal ball is $89.99, and the cauldron is $99.99. We have some of the hanging guys here, like we normally do. This guy, his eyes open up, and I think he just kind of makes weird noises. And then this guy, the shaking guy, which I actually have at home. We have this witch holding a cauldron, and then the same witch holding like a crystal ball here. Then this, I think it's just broken at the moment, just been used so many times. Some of these more hanging guys. There's those. We have some other witches down here. We have this pumpkin guy here that I think rocks around, and this clown that opens out of this cage here. Oh, there he goes. Then we have some other hanging guys here, like this guy that kind of looks like Hugs the Clown, which I find kind of funny. Then we have some of the animated stuff here, like this pumpkin guy. So there's that. We just have some like the dancing guys down here, as well as some lights and stuff like that. We have this speaker thing. That clown keeps going off. I think he's on censor. We have these books that come out. I've always wanted these. I've just never purchased them. So those are pretty cool. We have some other things over here. Some of these crows. It looks like this one like plucks the guy's eye out, which is neat. Some different lighting things. I think this guy's called Jabber Jack, and he has the projector in his face and he talks to you, which is pretty neat. We have some skeleton stuff like Graveyard. We have this skeleton candy bowl there. And that basically wraps it up for this section. We have some costume stuff here on the end. Then this is kind of like the outdoor decor inflatable wall stuff, which is pretty cool. We'll start on this side. So we have two different kinds of skeletons there. This one just lights up red, and this one, he changes colors. That's pretty cool. Then we have this candy bowl that has a hand that comes out. Then we have some of these skeleton dogs down here, which are pretty neat. I think it's a dog or like a werewolf. I don't know if it says Halloween skeleton wolf. Then the dogs are there. We have a glow-in-the-dark skeleton, as well as some like spider webbing, spider stuff, just more outdoor decor kind of stuff. We have some pumpkins here for trick-or-treating, and then just some regular ones there, as well as some cauldrons. We have some Nightmare Before Christmas and Harry Potter. Then we'll look at the inflatables over here. I'll just slowly kind of pan over and point out some of them that I like. This one I believe is new for this year. I don't know how, it says 10, I'm assuming it's about 10 feet, which is pretty awesome. These are some that we've seen before. I believe this guy might be new for this year as well. He's like a reaper holding a pumpkin. We have some more of the kid-friendly, smaller inflatables, as well as some pumpkins, some bigger ones up there. We have this really cool cat for $199.99, and this dragon, which I believe his head moves. I'm not sure, but there's air that comes out of his mouth, and it makes it look like he's flaming out of his mouth. He's $249.99, as well as just some other air-blown inflatables there. This clown, I really would like to get him this year. I think he'd be really cool for the clown display, as well as this this groundbreaking scarecrow. I believe it's showing that his head turns side to side there, which is pretty neat. Then we have some tombstones here. We have this Michael Myers one, which is pretty awesome. Then we just have some plain ones down here. We have this skeleton. I believe it just lights up. So we have, this is basically all the inflatables and outdoor decor type stuff. We'll turn around here. We have some more inflatables here. These guys go on sale for pretty cheap, close like to the middle of the season. We have a fog machine here. And we'll come over to this side. This is more of the fall stuff. And these are the ceramic tombstones. I don't really like them as much as the kind of heavier plastic ones, just because they don't get as damaged as much. This guy, I believe I've not seen him before, and he is 20 feet tall, and it's a ghost crawling into the ground. It kind of reminds me of the Stay Puft Marshmallow from Ghostbusters. We also have this, I don't know if it's ceramic or if it's blow molded. It's a golden retriever with a ghost hood with a pumpkin in his mouth, and he is $149.99. We have some just generic skeletons here, and we also have a starting of a Halloween display. We have the Skill Crane, which is on clearance for $194.93. Then we have this, I believe it's 6-foot witch, the hovering witch. And then this kind of graveyard display here, which is pretty cool. Then we'll come down this aisle. They do have a jumping spider here, which I thought was pretty neat. It is $129.99. They have, I believe this is a newer groundbreaking skeleton here. It looks like his eyes light up. I'm not sure if it's a little different or not. We have a 10-foot skeleton. Some more of the inflatables that we had seen previously. There's that hovering witch that I just showed you guys. This is the 10-foot mummy. And then we also have the Halloween 2 Michael Myers, which is pretty awesome. He's not too bad. I just wish maybe they had his original music, and he's $300. They have this animated creepy female. That's what it literally says on the box, which I kind of find funny. They also have this $500 Plague Doctor, which is pretty neat. I have seen some videos of him, as well as this, it looks like 2-foot tall sea serpent that you can stick into the ground. If you guys have heard of the Beetlejuice sandworm, it's kind of like that. He just sticks into the ground, as well as this 3-foot tall groundbreaking mummy there, which is pretty neat. And then we get into the animatronics. We have this red hooded like skull guy. Don't know what his name is there. Hooded greeter, I guess. Then we have this zombie here, which I've seen. I believe he released in Lowe's a couple years ago. As well as a Bluetooth Reaper. His head bops there, and you can change his sounds. And then we have this 7-foot tall howling werewolf, which jumps back kind of in that motion there for $500. And then we have some of the smaller decor stuff here. That's a little bit more budget friendly if that's what you guys were looking for. But yeah, that is basically the Canadian Tire in Fredericton, New Brunswick for all of their Halloween decor for right now. Hopefully we can see some more here soon. That's all I got for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.